Very good evening to all of you, Pate. I hope everyone can hear me. We were waiting a few minutes as there were many students who were asking to wait for a few minutes until they reach home. It's evening now. All right, Pate. So this is a science session. Now we do have kids who were actively engaged in our grade 6 math session as well. So in this session, this is actually the last session for the day. We are moving on to the science one. So being the moderator, I do have a responsibility to explain what happens. I think most of the names were there in the morning session, sorry, afternoon session as well. So mostly y'all know what happens. Right, that's okay. But I'll give a small introduction about what happens today and what is your, what do we do and what is expected from your end as well. But there, we are from TLS Studies Online Academy. By now, y'all know that we are an education institute which provides all English medium subjects in online mode. So, Pute, usually in our classes, for every subject, we do conduct term tests, and some subjects we have the practicals, even unit tests. So, there are many evaluations that we do to support our kids in their school exams, school assessments, maybe the competitions in many ways. So this year we thought of opening that to all the students, allowing them also, giving them also a chance to join here and get this experience. So term test is upcoming in another couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks, you will have your term test. So what we thought of doing is to give you an additional support to the term test. We know, uh, even you answer well, you all know the content well. That's really good. හැබැයි පොඩි added support එකක් දෙන්න කියලා තමයි අපි මේ program එක initiate කළේ. So what happens here is, Pate, as y'all were communicated in the WhatsApp group, we are gonna discuss the second term content. The second term content that y'all have learned as theory based on questions. The question paper is already shared in the WhatsApp group. Plus, the even in this chat, I have shared me a while ago. The paper is there. So that's the paper we are going to discuss today during the session. So without taking much time, I shall hand over to teacher. Before handing over, I have to introduce her to you. She's our very own teacher. I do have a big list to read about her. I'll try my level best to manage. Miss Dilini Vanigasinghe has joined with us. Your teacher for the day. She is our very own teacher at TLA Studies for Science and Technology subject. She is doing teaching since 2016, so has quite 6+ years experience, and her bachelor's is into medical laboratory sciences, and she's been working into multiple places. There's a big list of places into the same category, medical laboratories, and right now working into Hemas hospitals. So she does teaching as a passion, and I know her parents are also teachers, so I guess that's her blood gift. Okay, so with that note, we shall hand over to Miss Dilini. Miss Dilini, are you there? Am I audible? I know she had bit of a network problem, but I guess now it's sorted.
Yes, Miss Rasani.
Great. So I have introduced you in the best way that I can. Okay, so with this note, without taking much time, I shall hand over the session to Miss Dilini. So from students, I do have a couple of requests. Engage in the session as you've done before. You can ask questions. Chat box is open. Reactions are open. Hand raise option is open. Everything is open. Although this is a webinar, nothing is restricted. Collaborate with teacher. You can talk with her. You can ask questions, answer, make it a collaborative discussion. Then only you can get the best out of the session. At the same time, I request to maintain the basic disciplines throughout the session, as this is online. That would be a friendly environment to all of us. With that, I shall hand over the session to Ms. Dilini to discuss the revision lesson today. Ms. Dilini, over to you. We can see her live in a couple of seconds. Until she shares the paper on screen, Putala, if you also can download the paper, keep it in a place that you can see, read the questions. That would be helpful to continue when she starts discussion. I got a direct message mentioning that the paper is required. So, Pute, the kid who requested for the paper, I have shared once again into the chat. Pute, although multiple, like the same paper you see multiple times, WhatsApp group එකේ chat එකේ අපි meeting එක පටන් ගද්දිම plus දැන් share කළේ එකම paper එක change වෙලා නැහැ. මේ ආපහු share කළේ දරුවොත් paper එක ආපහු ඉල්ලපු හින්දා, so don't mix it up, the same paper.
Lights volume.
Putala, this is the paper that was shared. So until teacher starts discussion, you can start attempting the MCQ. Why not we try out? Miss Delaney, we can see you.
Okay, good evening, children.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi. Good evening. Okay. So welcome to the paper discussion. Thank you, Miss Rasani.
Teacher, I have unshared as you're anyway sharing the screen.
Okay.
Teacher, I have given the whole introduction, so we can directly start with the content.
Okay, students.
Paper is there.
Paper is there. Okay. Shall we start the paper? Any volunteer
Yes,
who
teacher.
likes to read the first question?
Can I read, teacher?
Yeah, sure. Angela? Angela?
I'm
who-
Ashwan.
Ashwant, yes, please.
Which of the following groups include only living organisms?
Yeah, living organisms. So living organisms means, students, in our environment, in our outer environment, we can divide as both living and non-living, like two phases, right? I think you all know that. Under living category, it has some special features those who living organisms do. I think you all familiar with those features too. Shall we recall quickly what are those features?
Okay, teacher.
First one, I'll tell first one. Respiration. Okay, then now first one is okay. Second one,
Nutrition.
nutrition. Yes, they need food, so they take up food.
Locomotion.
Locomotion. Yes, they can move. Even trees are also moving. Locomotion. What else? Sorry?
Reproduction. Growth.
Reproduction. The main thing They produce their little ones. Okay, so reproduction. One more. What is that? Sorry?
Growth.
Growth. Yeah, growth. If a living thing is there, it should have a growth. But what is the difference of the trees and the human? What is the difference of that trees and the human? Growth.
Trees show unlimited growth, but humans show limited growth.
Very nice. Human like us has a limited growth while trees have unlimited growth. Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll try to find the answer here. The first answer includes mango tree, sea anemone, water. Mango tree okay, right? It's a tree, no? Sea
Yes.
anemone, who's sea anemone?
But water is not a living organism.
Sea anemone is the living organism in the sea. Okay? Water is just a question
But
mark.
water is not.
Yeah, we'll keep question mark and keep it here. The next one, second one, mango tree, sea anemone, stone. Is stone is living? No, it's easy. So we can reject the second answer. Third answer, sea anemone, mango tree, parrot. Yeah, Binidu is also telling the answer is third one. So that is correct. Sea anemone is a living organism. Mango tree is a tree but living. Parrot is also living. So the answer is sea anemone, mango tree, parrot. Who got this correct?
Teacher,
You can raise your hands. You can raise your hands. Only 3, 4. I think all got correct, right? Okay, still raising. Nice. We'll quickly move on to the second one. A common character for all the living organism. Earlier we discussed the characteristics. Now we know it's easy for you. Respiration, locomotion, nutrition, growth, and reproduction. Here are the main 5 characteristics. So, what is what is not the common characteristic in here?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Yes. Next one, third one. Which of the following answer consists of substance in solid, liquid and gaseous state respectively? Which of the following answer consists of substance in solid, liquid and gaseous state respectively? We'll see. Solid. You know brick. Brick is a solid, right? No worries. Now we'll take next one. First one is saying brick, coconut oil and oxygen. Brick is solid, coconut oil is liquid, oxygen is gas. I think first one is correct. Shall we go to the second one? Coconut oil, is that solid? No. So we can remove in the first step. Third one, brick, oxygen. No. Oxygen is a gas, no? We know that. But coconut oil is liquid, so that is exchanged, should be exchanged. So the answer is number 1. Yes, good. Now we are good. We'll move on to the fourth one. No. So before fourth one, tell me, what is this solid, liquid and gaseous things in environment? How can we classify these things?
Matter.
We have matter and energy, like 2 things in environment. So under matter, we can categorize these 3 things like solid, liquid and gases. If we take the arrangement of solid, liquid and gases, how about the arrangement of this solid, liquid and gases? Any idea? Particle arrangements of solid.
Teacher, molecules.
Sorry?
Molecule.
No, darling. Ashwant, I'm asking how about this particle arrangement? Is this packed or is this loosely packed?
Solid.
Right.
It is very tightly.
I need that one. Solid is very tightly packed. Okay, it's very tightly packed. What about liquids?
It's a bit loosely
It bit
packed.
loose. Okay, but when it comes to the gases, how?
It's totally loose.
It's totally loose. So if we go through that particle arrangement, solid is very packed, liquid is somewhat, gas is very free particle arrangement you can see in the gases. Solid have definite shape, right? Solid have definite shape. Solid has definite volume. What about the liquid? Volume and shape.
It has definite volume but no definite shape. It takes the space.
Ashwant says it has definite volume but not definite shape. Do you agree with Ashwant, students?
Yes, miss. Yeah.
Okay, Angela ran hand raised and said yes. Others, what do you say?
Yes.
Yes, Sandilu also accepted that. Yes, of course. Volume is definite, but shape is not. Then can you say, Tasuni, can you say what happens when the volume? Can you say what about the volume? No idea. What happens when the shape of the liquid? Volume is definite, but the shape is how?
The shape can be changed.
Shape can be changed. Yes, Saif, good.
Further
Shape
depending
can
on
be
the
changed
container.
in according to its container. In according to its container. Okay? Are you all agree with me? Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Now we'll... Yeah? Any question? No, right? Okay, we'll quickly move on to the next one. Few statements regarding the properties of matter. Here we just talked. We'll see. There is a definite volume for liquid. Of course, you told. Correct. There is a definite shape for solid. Of course, you told. Correct. There is a definite volume for gas. We didn't discuss that. Is that correct? Angela, is that correct?
No, teacher.
Why is that? How about the gas volume and the shape?
No, teacher. Because teacher, gas, we can't take a definite volume or definite shape.
Yeah,
Because
these
teacher,
both properties of volume and shape has not included in this gas because gas contains gas take up the whole area where it is, and therefore it has not definite volume and it has not definite shape though. So the correct answers are A and B. So Roman number 1 is the correct answer. Clear?
yes, teacher.
Okay. Now fourth question is done. We'll move on to the fifth one. So fifth question says, can anyone read the fifth question?
Miss, can I read?
Yeah, sure.
Which of the following substances is brittle?
Which of the following?
Substances is brittle.
Brittle. New
Fourth
term
one.
for you. Okay, but in my class, students, it's not new. Yes, students, what is brittle means?
Quickly breaking.
Breakable. Yeah, it can be breakable. So this brittle substance are especially the non-metallic things, not metals. non-metallic things.
Easily break.
So, what is here in the non-metallic thing? You can see several non-metallic things. You can see plastic, rubber, and
Coal.
charcoal. Among these three, what is that brittle substance here?
Charcoal.
Charcoal. Yes. If we take a charcoal, it can be breakable. So we can
Yes,
take it is brittle. Okay. Charcoal. Number 4 answer is Roman number 1. A and B. Those who missed, I think. Now we'll move on to the 6th question. Is this difficult?
No, teacher.
No, right? 6th one, the physical property of diamond is. Oh, diamond. There's a speciality in this diamond. We'll see. First
Hardness.
answer says elasticity.
No.
Elasticity means what, students?
It can be
Like
stretched.
rubber.
It can be
Yeah,
can be
it can
stretched.
be stretch. The elasticity. What this property has? What is this property we can see in what kind of thing?
Rubber.
Rubber. Good. Rubber. Next one. We'll go to the malleability. What is this malleability?
We can make it into thin sheets.
Malleability
Without
means
breaking.
good. We can make them
can
into
break it
thin
into thin
sheets.
sheets.
Right?
Without breaking.
stability.
Any examples for malleability things?
Iron, copper,
Copper.
Copper, especially copper things you can take as a thin sheets, copper sheets. Ductility. What is ductility? New terms are there.
it can be made as a wire without breaking.
It can be stretched as wires. Can make through wires is same. Can take as ductility. What are the wires we use in these kind of things?
Copper, iron,
Copper wires. Yeah.
Iron.
This iron main things are copper. So ductility is that. But diamond has what kind of property then?
Hardness.
As hardness. Hardness is the specified property which diamond has. Hardness. Good. Next one. Which is not an instance where water can be seen as a solid in room temperature. Which is not an instance where water can be seen as a solid in room temperature. Now, if we take water, we can see several status of water. Water normally in liquid state. Okay, that is very clear.
Steam, snow, glaciers.
But if we give some temperature, water will come
Water
to
becomes steam.
boiling temperature and it will evaporate.
Steam.
It will evaporate.
Steam.
So when the evaporate water, if we collect, we can see what?
Water. Water vapor.
Steam.
water vapor.
Water vapor is there. So again, if we cool down this, we can see,
Come to ice.
we can see,
Ice.
if we cool down the water, we can see ice. Yes, so that is how this water states going on. Now
Snow
we'll
and
find this
glacier.
answer. Which is not an instance where water can be seen as a solid in room temperature. Room temperature is students
Steam.
25 Celsius degrees. In this normal room temperature, we can have water. That is okay. If we in the normal room temperature also, we can see ice, but it's dissolving, but still we can see ice. Snow, glacier, these things are all comes under the solid state. So then what is
The
not
answer is steam.
steam? Yeah, steam is comes under liquid state or the gaseous state, especially the gaseous state. Answer number Roman number 3. Okay. Number 8 question.
Teacher, can I read?
Sure.
The considerable percentage of water on the earth.
Consumable percentage. Okay. First we'll go to the water lesson. In the water lesson, students, we have several percentage in there. Okay. Now first we have to know how many percentage the water covers the whole earth.
70%.
70%.
70%. Yes, 70% of whole earth is covered with water. Now you all know that. Good. So among that percentage, how much of percentage we can use as water?
0.01%.
0.01%.
Yeah, it's very easy. 0.01 percentage we can consume as the water. Clear? So that is very easy. That is Roman number 4. Now if we go to the water lesson, we'll recall what are the things we can do to what are the things we can do to minimize the water pollution? Minimize the water pollution. What are the things can do?
Not putting garbage into rivers and water bodies.
Yes, not putting garbages.
Stopping dumping chemicals.
Not dumping chemicals. Yeah. What else? What else?
Not throwing garbage.
What else? We can.
Not wasting water.
Yeah.
With not wasting water.
No, not wasting water. Yes, because water is a very much important. It's a very good resource for us. So we have to what? We have to protect or we have to conserve this water sources. So that the things you can do to protect this water, the main things are you can conserve the water areas and water springs. You should not put garbages, you should not put chemicals and some soapy items into direct water bodies, and you have to conserve this property. Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Next one. Now we are going to do a practical here. See, we have 2 balloons. These 2 balloons are now balanced in a rod. Now we'll see. First balloon is here A, here B. 2 balloons are there. Now what we are going to do? See, air-filled A and B balloon. Yes. Air-filled A and B balloons are in balanced position. Now here you can see very balanced. A hole is made in balloon. Now we are going to do a hole. Now we are going to put a hole in a balloon. The observation and the conclusion of the activity. Now we are going to make a hole in a balloon. Now when it's done, the balance will cancel. Now the 2 balloons get unbalanced. So the question asking how unbalanced? A goes down, no, B comes up, or B goes down, no, A comes up. Now we'll check. Now students, in both sides they have equal volume. That's why the rod is balanced. Now if we do a hole in A, the air weight is no more there. The air weight is no more there.
So the bee balloon will go up.
So what happens to the bee balloon side? Air weight
bee
is no more there. So bee
So the bee
balloons go
balloon
up
goes up.
or down.
The bee balloon goes up.
Who says goes up? Please raise your hands. 3,
No, it goes down.
4. 3 says goes up. Okay.
Down.
Okay, raise down. Now tell me those who tell this bee balloons goes down. Okay, many students say the bee balloons goes down. Yes. Just think, students. Now we have 2 hands. We have 2 hands. If we keep the same weight on both hands and check the one weight is missed, what happens? Still the other hand weight is there. So we feel heavier in that hand. If the heavier, this bee balloon comes down, not goes up. Okay, so the bee balloons comes down, air balloons, balloon B goes down. We'll find the answer because Roman number 1 also says balloon B goes, balloon B goes down only says number 3. So answer is number 3. In this practical, we are going to prove air has a mass. When we made a hole, what happens? Air goes and there's a space or there's a blank mass in here. So that happens because of the air has a mass. Air කියන එක බරයි. හරි? That is, I think you all clear. All clear, students?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, nice. Next one. Which of the following is not a fossil fuel? Yes? What is not a fossil fuel here?
Biogas.
Okay,
Biogas.
someone says biogas.
Biogas.
Others, what do you say? Why can't we call? Why can't
Because
we
that is
call
a fossil fuel.
petrol,
That is a fossil fuel.
diesel?
Used from fossil fuel.
Yes, students, these coal, petrol, diesel are fossil fuel. Okay, these can be found under the earth. Under the earth means under the earth core. So the answer is not a fossil fuel, is biogas. Biogas we can produce in raw foods, raw vegetables, or the kitchen items like things. Using these things we can produce biogas. Have you seen biogas production areas or producing things?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No. Okay. This biogas, students, normally you can produce. The special thing you need is the raw items. It can be raw vegetables from kitchen, raw food, and some dry leaves like things. You put and you have to keep for a long period. Then in there the microorganisms comes and activate that food and they produce special gas. The main biogas thing is methane like gas. What is that biogas special name?
Methane like gas.
Methane. Okay, this is for your knowledge. Methane or methane. Someone says methane. The methane also okay. Just for your additional knowledge. Okay. 11th one. Now they are asking the color change in a filament of torch bulb. Color change in a filament of bulb. So tell me, how the color change in a filament of torch bulb?
Teacher, first one, teacher. Red, orange, yellow, white.
One says that is first one. Others, do you have any idea? No? No idea? Okay, now filament bulb. What is filament bulb means? The normal bulb you can see, or you can have in your home, but not the CFL, the normal bulb, that is called filament bulb. Okay, so if we take the filament bulb, the color change of the filament bulb will goes like here. This filament is normally heated up. Okay, when we give the electricity to this filament bulb, what happens? It will heat it up. It will heat it up, and the white color they are going to give at last. The white color they are going to give at last. So as the first step, they are going to heat it up, and they are heating their coil. The filament they are heating. So that color you can see as red. So now they are reducing their color gradient. Color එක අඩු කරගෙන යනවා. Right? Now from the red, it's to light orange, orange to yellow, yellow to white. Likewise, after heating, now it comes cool and give us the white color background or white color light to us. So the answer should be red, orange, yellow and white. The color gradient is reducing. Clear that?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
All clear?
Yes.
Sitika, hi. Sitika, is that clear for you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, nice. 12th question. Any volunteers who like to read?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, can I read?
We'll give a chance to newcomer. Who are newcomers? We have. Yeah? You can take your chance. I'm not going to name you.
I read it.
Sure, Sitika.
If something becomes larger in size after heating is called as.
Yeah. If something becomes larger in size, okay? Just think, what we say. Okay, there's a metal, okay? The metal we are giving heat for a long time, and what happens is the size of the metal will increase, okay? Not increase. Yeah, it can be melt, Ashwant. Yeah, good. But if we give that some amount of heat and keep on, it can be somewhat larger. For
Teacher,
this
especially
thing,
rubber.
yeah?
Especially rubber.
Yeah. Rubber somewhat can damage too. But you can simply say metallic things, okay? Metallic things. If we kept the tonic cap, if you keep supplying the heat to that, the cup will larger. For this process in science we told as expansion. What is the term we are saying it? Expansion. What is contraction?
Contraction means coming smaller.
Contraction means when we compare the normal size It reduces the size. Contraction. Expansion means here's the normal size. It larger the size. Expansion. What is freezing? That is ne? Freezing.
Yes.
That is okay. Melting means what? The solid thing is here. Now it's come to as a liquid state. That is melting. Now you know now you know all these 4 words. Contraction is the normal things comes to a reduced size. Expansion means the normal size comes to the larger size. Freezing is the some normal things or the some we keep water like things reduce the temperature and comes to the solid thing like ice. Melting is solid things comes to the liquid things. Word is expansion. 13. Simple cell is there. I think I did in on Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, we discussed this simple cell. See, now we'll see how we are going to answer. Given below is a simple cell. We know. A and B metals used in respectively. They are saying A and B metals are used. And they put a row and explain that solution is sulfuric like. Now they are asking what can be this A and B. What can be this A and B? We'll ask from any volunteers who like to tell their answer for this class.
Teacher, can I tell?
Oh no, Ashwant, we'll give a chance to a new one. No one?
Copper and zinc.
Yes, Sitika says it's copper and zinc. Any different answer? Any different answer? I think it's no, right? Now Sitika, your answer is correct. That is copper and zinc. Why we use copper electrode and zinc electrode? Is there a special thing? Is there a special thing? Of course, when we take the copper and zinc electrode, the copper is normally not giving electrons, but zinc is not like that. Zinc is very good electrode. Zinc always supplying electrons. Yeah, always supplying electrons to the solution. And what happens? Zinc plate is dissolving. Zinc plate is dissolving. So, what are the weaknesses of this simple cell? Can anyone tell? What are the weaknesses?
It produces a small amount of electricity. Very small.
Of course, we cannot have a large electricity in here. Very small amount of electricity only can be taken. Okay, we know that. Now we'll go for another weakness. Another thing.
We have to take more material.
That means the zinc sheet is dissolving. So we have to replace the zinc sheet frequently. So that is another weakness. The one weakness is we cannot have a good electricity for a long period. Second one is the zinc sheet is dissolving, so we need to change it frequently. What is the other one? One more. Can anyone tell? Come on. No idea. Okay, I'll tell. The third one is, student, we cannot transfer or we cannot take here and there to this large apparatus. Because why? This has sulfuric acid. What happens if in case it spill? It can be damaged. It is a very high what? High concentrated acid. So it can be a very what big issue for you all. So this apparatus are not easy to take from one place to the other. So it's better to use to use chemical cells over simple cells. It's better to use chemical cells over simple cells. Now we'll quickly recap what are chemical cells we have. Quickly.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah.
I have a doubt, teacher. When
Yeah.
the zinc is dissolved, will it dissolve in the sulfuric acid, and the level of the sulfuric acid is going up?
No. Zinc sheet is not dissolving as a liquid thing. Okay, Ashwin. Zinc sheet
Okay.
is just dissolving as some particle like things. අන්තිමට අපිට එන්නේ powder එක. Comes as a powder. Okay, not increasing the volume of sulfuric. It's just vanish like things happen. Clear?
Okay, teacher.
Are there any question in this simple cell? You can ask. I think all clear. Now, instead of the simple cell, nowadays we use special cells. For that cells, we give a name what?
Chemical cells.
Chemical cells. What are the chemical cells we can find in day-to-day life, Nipuni?
Batteries.
Yes? Batteries, Ashwan
Batteries.
says batteries. Yeah, what else? What else? No idea. Chemical cells we can divide it into two parts. What are those two parts?
Secondary cells.
Secondary cells.
Very good. Primary cells and secondary cells. The primary cells are the cells which cannot be recharged. If it is over, it's over. We have to discard. The secondary cells means the cells we can recharge and use. What are the secondary cells you know?
Car batteries.
Car batteries? Huh? What about these things?
Lead acid accumulation.
Mobile phone batteries, laptop batteries, what else?
Accumulators.
Accumulators. These things you can recharge and use. But if you go for the primary cells like dry cells, you cannot recharge. Okay, now you have chemical cell and simple cell idea. Cool. We'll move on to the 14th question. The answer is for 13th, so copper and zinc. Okay, next question. Who like to read?
Which can I read?
Yeah.
The musical instruments that produce sounds by vibrating members.
Yes. There are some musical sound. You know, there are so many instruments. Out of these instruments, we divided instrument into mainly three parts. What we based in these three parts?
Vibrating string. Vibrating
Yes.
air column.
Very good. We'll consider the vibration. But not only vibration. Vibration what? What kind of vibration is there we consider? If it is a string vibration, we categorize it as string vibrating instrument. If it is a membrane vibration, we categorize it under membrane vibrating instrument. If it is air column vibration, we categorize it under air column vibrating instruments. So these are main three parts. That's okay. Now this question asking vibrating membrane instrument. We'll go through one by one. Violin. Violin is what kind of instrument?
Vibrating string.
Vibrating strings. Yeah. Then guitar. Guitar is also Vibrating strings. Good. Then flute.
Vibrating air column.
Vibrating air column. Yeah. Then rabana. Rabans. So rabans, it's vibrating membrane.
Membrane.
There's a tiny membrane on the rabans. So when you're hitting on that membrane, it can be produce nice sound. What are the other vibrating membrane instruments? Can you tell me what are the other vibrating instruments?
Drum.
Sorry?
Drum. Teacher. Teacher. The mic is, I can't hear you, teacher.
Don't Putesh. She'll be live. Putala, you can try out rest of the questions. until teacher rejoins. She has connected but dropped again. We'll get.
Okay, students, sorry for the inconvenience. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, right? Cool. Now, here we have the nice magnet. Okay. What is this magnet's name?
Horseshoe magnet.
Yes, Dinara. This is horseshoe magnet. Tell me other name. Tell me other types of names which we can find other than horseshoe magnet. We have a
Magnet, tabular magnet, ring magnet.
tabular magnet, circular magnet. What else? The small, the button-like things is there. What is that?
Ring magnet.
Ring magnet.
Ring magnet. What is the rod-like thing?
Bar magnet.
Bar magnet. Okay, if we take a magnet, we can find two main sides. What are those two main sides?
South pole
We give a
and
name.
north.
Yes, we give a name called poles. South pole and north poles. What is the main? Why we name is that pole is as special? What is the speciality in that poles?
Energy.
They have the strongest attraction.
Very nice, Saduli. If we take that pole, students, the poles has high attractive power than the other areas of the magnet. Okay, than the other areas of magnet. So we name as magnetic poles, which has higher magnetic attraction than the other areas of magnet. Okay, next one. The activity shown below was done by using a magnet. The conclusion that can be attained by it is that, now you have to carefully read. We'll read one by one. Here we take a magnet. Now you can say 5 clips are attracted in 2 poles. Okay, you see. First one, there is more iron filling at the 2 end of the magnet. They are saying more iron fillings are there. Okay, we'll keep. Second one, the attraction forces at the poles of the magnet is high. That is somewhat correct. But we'll keep and go. There are 2 poles as North Pole and South Pole in a magnet. There are no attraction forces at the middle of the magnet. Okay, we have four answers. So you have to find me the best answer among here. As you say, what is the best answer? Yeah?
The attraction forces at the poles of the magnet is high.
Very good. We just discussed the attraction forces of poles are very higher than the other places. But take the fourth one. The fourth one is wrong. There are no attraction forces at the middle. That is totally wrong. They have attraction, but lesser than the poles. 17 question. The answer which follows a luminous and non-luminous object respectively. You know there are luminous and non-luminous objects. Luminous means which can produce their own light, which can give their own glow. We'll see. In first one, the luminous object is glowworm. The second one, firefly. Third one, planet. Fourth one, moon. What are the correct answers as luminous objects?
Glowworm, firefly.
Very good. Only glowworm and firefly are the luminous objects. You know that. Non-luminous are which cannot produce their own light, which light up by the other kind of luminous objects. We'll see what is that non-luminous thing. Now we depend on the first and the second answer only. Third and fourth answers already removed. First answer, moon is a non-luminous or a sun is a non-luminous. What do you say?
Moon.
Moon. Yes, moon cannot produce their own light. Moon takes the light from the sun. So sun is luminous, moon is non-luminous. Answer is Roman number 1. 18 for 16 question, the answer is Roman number 2. Number 18, the answer which shows an opaque, transparent, translucent materials respectively. Opaque, transparent, translucent. The special 3 names are there. How we categorize these 3 names?
Opaque,
How?
translucent,
Yes. How we categorize this? With based on what? With based on what?
transmission.
Yes, we categorize these 3 names based on the light transmission through the object. Light transmission through the object. Now we'll see what is opaque. The opaque objects are which cannot see the light or the object when it comes to the light transmission. What is opaque object in here? The first has star, wood,
It's opaque.
papers, metals. So what is opaque here?
Star
You
and
can
metal.
you can take all 3 answers. Roman number 1, 2 and 3, 4. Star,
Roman number
wood
2.
and metals. Okay. Now we'll go to the translucent. That means the light passes. Light can little see, but light cannot see, the object can. The translucent thing is, we'll see oil papers are there, muddy water, colorless polythene, glass. Glass is transparent. So we can remove the fourth one. Colorless polythene. That is also transparent. We can remove that. What about the oil paper? Oil
Translucent.
paper is translucent. So that means the easy to find the answer Roman number 1. That is tar is opaque, oil paper is transparent. Sorry. No. A bit wrong,
Tar
right?
is opaque, oil paper is
Tar is opaque,
transparent,
oil paper is
glass is
translucent,
transparent.
glass is transparent. So they are asking transparent thing at the second. No. So the answer is, what is the
Roman
answer?
number 1. 3.
Roman number
3. 3.
Yeah, Roman number 3. Any doubts? Any doubts in that? I think all clear. Next one. This is not a benefit obtained from light. They are asking the benefit. Producing food by light, communication, give signals, production of electric bulb. What is the benefit? What is not a benefit?
Uh, for the production of electric bulbs.
We should use light energy for the food production. That is called photosynthesis, right? So number 1 is right. Second, for communication, of course, we need light. Number 3, for signal, yeah, for signal transaction, we need light. For production of electric bulb, no. So answer number 4 is not a benefit. 20th question, not
Roman
a remedy for a,
number
sorry, I think no issues are there. It's not a remedy for an energy crisis taking place in future. Not a remedy, yeah? Be careful. First one, reducing consumption of energy. That is good remedy. Second one, using energy economically. That is also good remedy. Third one, using more fossil fuel will keep aside. Fourth one, using alternative sources of energy. That is also good remedy. That's why we are using solar power, sea wave powers, tidal wave powers, wind powers, like alternative sources. But if you keep on using these fossil fuel, it will end up in near future. So that can be a very crisis. So the answer number 3 is the not a remedy for a energy crisis. Is that clear all? Any questions up to now?
No, teacher.
No, that is very clear. Okay, we'll quickly move on to the first one. In here you can write your answers on, but if we can, here you have several plant leaves. Okay, bo, curry leaves, rubber leaves, jack and mango likewise. So they are asking to classify the groups the above plants as using a dichotomous key. How you should classify this? Tell me how you should classify this. Yeah.
I think they are asking, what can we use to divide them as a dichotomy?
First you can wait. Okay, wait, I'm sharing the screen now. Okay, can you see my screen, students?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Now tell me tell me quickly the leaf types. Bo was there.
Curly,
Wait, we'll take another color. Bo,
curly, rubber,
bo, curry leaves. What is the
rubber,
other one? Sorry?
rubber,
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 jack,
jack,
mango,
mango. Yeah.
mango.
Here are the leaves you have. So how are you going to divide this? Now you are the ones who going to teach me.
Miss, leaves with leaflets, leaves without leaflets.
Yeah, very good. First you can divide it as with leaflets and without leaflets. Okay, with leaflets. What comes under with leaflets? Tell me.
rubber,
Yeah,
Rubber.
rubber, with leaflets,
Curry,
curry leaves. Yeah, curry leaves. What else? Yes, curry leaves. Is that all? With
yes,
leaflets.
miss.
Can you छोटी कॉलेज हिंदी? Yeah.
rubber,
Can we take rubber?
Yes,
Yes, we can take
yes,
rubber too.
miss. Jack, mango.
Okay, we can write rubber. Okay, what is the next one? That's all.
Uh,
Again we'll take
leaves without leaflets.
sorry,
Leaves without leaflets.
without leaflets. So answers are what? Bow,
Bow leaf, jack,
jack,
mango.
mango. Yes, mango. Here are the with and without leaflets. Now tell me another way to divide this curry and rubber. How
leaves
to
with a
divide
point,
this?
without a pointed tip.
Leaves with a pointed. Yes, it's pointed neither. What is that?
Yes, miss.
No idea?
Dolly, rubber,
Bow leaf, rubber,
Sorry?
bow leaf, rubber, and miss
Mm-hmm.
that.
How to divide the curry leaves and rubber. Okay, we'll hold this. Now come to the bow and jack mango. How to divide this? How to divide this both Jack and mango?
Leaves with a pointed tip.
Yeah, we'll take the shape. Heart-shaped one. Heart-shaped leaf. The answer is bow. Okay. And again you can divide
Without heart
without
shape leaf.
heart shape. That is
Jack mango.
Jack mango. Okay, now
Long
what is
leaves.
that?
Long
How
leaves.
to divide this curry leaves and rubber?
Curry leaves and rubber.
No idea? Come on.
So many leaflets with less leaflets.
Ah, very good. Just consider the leaflet things. The rubber has less leaflet when we compare to the curry leaves. So we'll write many leaflets in a leaf, that is curry leaves. Again we'll divide less leaflets in a leaf is rubber. So how to divide this Jack and mango? How should we divide this?
Leaves
Long
with
leaves. Short leaves.
Long leaves and short leaves. Any other way?
leaves with very blades.
Thin leaves and broad leaves.
Yeah, you can tell leaves with broad leaves and the thin leaves. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now we'll take mango in pointed leaf, that is mango, or you can write the long even. The other part is okay, here the other part is broad leaves or the non-pointed leaf. Okay, non-pointed leaf. So that for that you can write Jack. Okay, are you all clear that? Are you all clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Shall I close this?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now in second question they are asking what? Two main groups that above leaves can be classified. What are the two main groups that can be classified? using a dichotomous key?
Taproot and 5.
Huh? No. What is that? Tap. They're asking the dichotomous key. We just did it. Tell me. Name two main groups that above leaves can be classified using a dichotomous key. What is that?
Pointed
With
leaves and
leaflets and
non-pointed.
okay, that also can be taken. Pointed and non-pointed, or with leaflets or without leaflets, this can be taken. Okay. Next one. Write a special feature that can be in bow leaf. What is the special feature we wrote?
Edge.
Yeah.
It has a pointed edge.
What is this? Yeah, pointed end. Pointed end has the bow leaves. So that is the special feature in bow leaf. Clear? Pointed end. Number 3. Name another plant leaf similar to a curry leaf which is not present above. Tell me a similar leaf type like
Tamarind.
tamarind. Very good. Tamarind and what else? You
Katurumurunga
can
leaf.
say
Katurumurunga leaf.
Katurumurunga, tamarind. Other than that, that's enough, ne? Tamarind. Okay. Nelly. Okay, good, Dasat. Thank you. Fourth one. What is the benefit obtained from a dichotomous key in the classification of organism? What is the benefit? Actually, why we use this dichotomous key to classify these organisms? What is the benefit?
Because it's
Huh?
very easy.
The first one is we can classify them as a especially we can use this as a classify organism and identify their features. So what is the main reason for this classification? Identify the same features of the groups. Identify same specific or same features of a group. Okay, that is the main thing. Other than that, you can write as Ashwin said, easy to classify animal group, and we get to know the external features. Good, Angela. We get to know the external features of the organisms, like same features. So these things are the benefit you can obtain from the classifying organism. Number 5. Mention a feature that differs curry leaves and rubber leaves from each other. What is the feature? Curry leaves and rubber leaves? Curry
Leaves with
leaves is...
leaves with many leaflets will leaves with less leaflets.
Yes. Curry leaf has many leaflets in a one leaf, but rubber has less leaflets in a one leaf. Okay, curry leaf has many leaflets, rubber has less leaflets. Capital B. The organism collected from an above field trip are grouped in the 3 groups. Now we went on a field trip now. So in this field trip, we collected some organisms. Okay. An organism collected organisms. Now we are going to classify. What are the classification points? As you said, the organisms we collected, we can classify. What are those groups? Yes?
Microorganisms, plants and animals.
Very good. Main 3 types. Microorganisms, plants and animals. Microorganisms, plants and animals. So first thing you can write animals, plants and microorganisms. Plants and microorganisms. Second one. One species of organism collected from the field trip cannot be seen the naked eye. Oh my god. Name an instrument that can be used to observe such organism. First tell me, student, what is the organism which cannot find in naked eye? Which is the organism's name?
Microscope.
Of
Compound
course,
life
microorganism. We cannot find in naked eye. But tell me, what is the instrument we can see this microorganism?
Compound light microscope.
You can see compound light microscope. Or you can at least you have to say compound microscope. Okay? It's not enough to write only microscope. Clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. We'll move on to the next one. Mention a place, environment that the above organism can be seen. Now tell me, what is the place or environment that above organism can be seen? That
Muddy
means
water.
microorganism.
Mud
Yeah,
water.
in muddy water. What else?
Lakes, ponds.
Ponds. Pond water will innava. Ponds, lakes, and some. Yeah, you can write muddy water and pond water. Okay. In here you can see a nice diagram that is very familiar for you all. What is this diagram?
Solar water heater.
Solar
Water heater.
water heater. Okay. Are there any names? Others, do you have any ideas? Only solar water heater. Okay, this is solar water heater. So the device name is that. Explain the reason for being this more advantage. What is the more advantage here?
It is cost effective and it uses no electricity.
Yes, this is very cost effective. This is very cost effective, and that means we don't you have to use electricity, and we can use even when it is not current. Okay, we can use it without current. Okay, we can use it. Yes.
Miss, can we write? Because the solar energy is provided free of charge, and by using it, we can get many advantages for household activities.
Yeah, you can write, Angela, but make sure to write small answers, okay? Otherwise, they will come to the end and think, oh, this answer is not relevant to the question, and they are more prone to put wrong. So just write. It's very, what is the first thing you wrote?
It is provided free of charge.
Yeah, you can write. It is used. It is powered by solar power, which is provide free of charge. So that this is you can take. So this is very cost effective. Cost effective. We can use it without electricity. Cost effective without electricity. Okay. Are there any points? Are there any points? No, right? Next one. Mention 2 other instances that solar energy is used in the home. What are the instances the solar energy used?
For producing electricity.
Of course, producing electricity. What else?
Drying clothes.
Sorry?
Drying clothes.
Drying clothes, yeah. Producing electricity, drying clothes. What else? Recharging what? Recharging watches, calculators, like things, because there are some calculators watches which can be powered by solar energy, right? So recharging watches, calculators, like things. Okay, number 2. Number 2. We'll quickly go to the number 2. Here you have the field trip thing. The given below is list items observed by the group of students when they were engaging in a field trip. Okay, you can see ants, coconut tree, mango tree, bench, building, chain and all. Divide the above items as living things and non-living things. What are the living things? Tell me.
Ants, coconut
Ant,
tree, mango
coconut tree, mango tree.
mango.
Yes. Ant, coconut tree, mango tree. These are living. I underline it and in green. So now we'll see non-living things. Very easy. Bench, chain,
Building
buildings.
chain.
Here I underline in red. Next one. Write 2 common characteristics of all living organisms. You know, I'm not going to write growth, respiration, reproduction, nutrition. What else? Yeah, growth, reproduction, respiration, nutrition. One more, movement. Okay, any 2 you can write. Number 3, write a difference between animal and plant. Oh, you know that. Plants' growth are unlimited, while animal growth is limited. We talked, so I'm not writing. Next one, plant can not move or plant cannot locomote, but animals can. Plant cannot locomote, but animals can. The other thing is, what is the other thing? Plant cannot.
Make their own food.
Plant can produce their own food by photosynthesis, but animals
But
cannot.
animals depend on plants.
What is the name we given for that who can produce their own food?
Plants
Autotrophic.
give autotrophic.
Autotrophic.
Animals
Yes.
give heterotrophic.
Yes. Autotrophic are plants. Animals are heterotrophic. So that is enough. I told 3 differences, but they're asking only 1. 4th one. Here another dichotomous key. Crow, rabbit, cat, spider and centipede are there. They give the first hint. Have 4 legs. So if you take the have 4 legs on this side, you definitely should take have not 4 legs. Have not 4 legs in the other side. Okay, so Roman number 1 you can write have not 4 legs. Have not 4 legs. Roman number 1 you can write have not 4 legs. Do not have 4 legs. What are the 4 legs have ones here? Easy.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, cat. Rabbit, cat. Only rabbit and cat. Rabbit, cat. And they also divided that rabbit and cat. Possess long ears. Does not possess long ears. You know possess long ears are rabbit. Does not possess long ears cat. That is okay. Now we'll come to the other side. Do not have 4 legs, crow, spider, centipede. Now how can we divide
Have
this crow?
wings. Have wings.
Yes. You
Do
can
not
write
have
have wings, not have wings. Have wings, not have wings. Crow has, but spider and centipede not. Next one. Again we are going to divide spider and centipede What is the feature you can take?
Have 8 legs, have not 8 legs.
Very good. Have 8 legs, have not, do not have 8 legs. Have 8 legs, do not have 8 legs. Centipede has many legs, ne? I think that's very clear for you all. Any doubts?
No.
No. We'll quickly move on to the next one. In that question, they are asking to write the correct word. Correct word. Okay, words are also given. No, it's not given. No. Yeah, words are given in the top. We'll see. Now I'm like to give one by one for this chance. We have 14 people are there. So who like to take the first chance?
Can I?
Yes, Angela, please.
Land is important for the rigidity of the plants.
Yes. What is the answer for the first one?
Light.
Sorry? Light. Can you remember, students? Normally the for the light pathway, the plants moves. Plants moves because plant has special chemical on the top of their, so this chemical are more like for that light. So if the plant should keep rigid, the light should evenly come to the plant in all direction. That is one main thing for the plant rigidity, that is light. Okay, Roman number 2.
Can I read?
Yes,
Can I?
Ashwan.
Tar is an opaque object.
Yeah, tar is an opaque object. Thank you, Ashwan. It's very easy. For third one, who likes to read? Manuga, yes? Manuga, are you there? Yeah. Yes, Manuga is not reading. Are there anyone? Or shall I? Okay, I'll read the next one. To light the tall building during the daytime is used. To light the tall buildings during the daytime is used. What we should use in the daytime?
Optic
Yeah,
fibers.
optic fibers. What do you say, students?
Energy source.
Energy sources, I think, special answer. Okay.
Teacher, but optic
Energy.
fiber is there, teacher.
Sorry.
Optic fiber is there.
Yeah, optic fiber we can take because the light can go through to light the tall building during the daytime. Yeah, we'll keep that answer for a while. We'll keep. Okay. Next one. Space is the scientist who discovered that electric current is generated by moving a magnet inside a coil wire. We know that. Who found that?
Michael Faraday.
Michael Faraday. Michael Faraday is the scientist who found this electric current generation in the magnet inside the coil. That is okay. Fifth one. To identify and measure small current in the laboratory, what we use? Galvanometer. Yeah. Why? For voltmeter, what we use? Voltmeter for what we use?
To measure volt.
Very good. For measure voltage. For multimeter, what we use?
What, teacher?
Multimeter. Multimeter, darling.
For measuring
This
AC.
is no, darling. This is for your additional knowledge. For multimeter, you can use to measure electric current, voltage, and resistance. All three things you can measure in this multimeter. That's why we told it as multi. All three things can measure. But in galvanometer, you can measure only small current. Ammeter you can use to measure this electrical current. Voltmeter you can use to measure voltage. But the multimeter you can use to measure all these three things. Next one. A small bulb is used as an indicator in radios, televisions. Television is. What is the small bulb?
Light emitting diode.
Light emitting diode. Okay, light emitting diode. That means it's a very simple bulb like thing, but it's a diode. It flows the current in a one direction, so that you can use this small bulb in the radios, television, likewise. The lagoon is an example for which stores? What is the water is there? What kind of water is there? Yeah, brackish water. In sea, what is the water is there? Sea,
Marine water.
marine water. In river,
Fresh water.
fresh water. Yes. These are the main three types of water: brackish water, fresh water, and marine water. Next one. From the water on the earth's surface, blank, is seas and ocean water. From the water on the earth's surface, yes, what is that?
67.41%.
Sorry?
67.41%.
Yes, I told it as because it's near to the 70%. That is, in as in is this question, it is 67.41%.
41%.
Okay, students. LP gas is what? Yeah, LP gas is
Energy source. LP gas is an energy source.
energy source. LP gas is energy source. Yes, yes. Write it down. LP gas is an energy source.
So teacher, the
Now,
answer will be changed there.
yeah. So next, polythene is an
Parent.
transparent. Yeah, polythene transparent. So for that on the space, you can write 5 optic fibers. Optic fibers. Optic fibers. Optic fibers. Okay. Okay, students, are you finished? Any problems in there?
No teacher.
Actually, these optic fiber, students, you can use for the higher places data transmission. It can be a data, it can be a light, like things. Okay, the optic fibers is there. That means it can be pass a current, it can be pass data or network communication like things into a higher place in a with good condition. Otherwise, it can be some disconnections like things. No, that is called optic fibers. Okay, fourth question. What is a natural resource? Sorry, water is a natural resource. Water is, what is a natural resource? So, what? So, as in here, water is available in our environment in various ways. Okay, as solid, as liquid, as gaseous, like every ways. Now they are asking you to fill the blanks as the water status. Now we'll see. According to the physical status, what can be taken? Now one hint is their gas. So what are the other two physical status of water? Yes? What are the
Liquid
other
and
two types?
In liquid,
Yes, solid and liquid. Good. Next one. Ways of existing naturally. How this existing naturally? What is the answer for natural existing?
ice cubes,
no precipitation, groundwater, surface water.
Very good.
Groundwater, surface water.
Surface water, groundwater, and precipitation. Surface water, groundwater, and precipitation. Okay. Then third one, they are putting only one hint and keep that topic blank. The one thing is they are giving marine water. So you know that it's based on the salinity. Based on the salinity. So you can write as the topic
Brackish
based on
water,
the salinity of the water.
salinity of the water.
Okay. Based on the salinity, what are the three types of water? Marine,
Marine water, brackish water,
brackish
fresh
water,
water.
fresh water.
Fresh water.
Marine water, brackish water, fresh water. Next question. Mention two instances that water is going to waste in home. You know that. What are the two instances? When
Opening
washing. Okay.
washing
The
and not opening
when
the tap.
washing. Okay, not closing the taps correctly. When washing vehicles. What else?
Filling water while drinking.
Yeah, filling water while drinking. So what else?
opening the tap while brushing your teeth,
Yeah, not turning off the tap while brushing. So likewise, you know these things. So not going to write in it. It's easy. Write a step that can be taken to avoid this instance of wastage. Yeah, how you can minimize this wastage.
Taking the correct amount of water we want to drink.
Yeah, very good. First, you have to take the the correct amount or the water volume you want to drink. First, you should take. The next thing is you have to check whether there is any repairs in taps. If that leak taps are there, likewise. You should do the not you, but you should involve it. You should involve to do the repairs in the taps. And you can use buckets instead of putting hose to the vehicles. Then you know, when using bucket, you know the water limit. But when you are using hose to wash off the vehicles, it will be a big
Unlimited.
wastage.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Miss,
Yes, Angela.
Miss, I wrote closing the tap while brushing the teeth,
Okay.
washing cars using remaining rainwater.
Very good. Using cars. Okay. Nice. Others, do you have any ideas? Okay. We'll move on to the next one quickly. Last page. Here you again have some magnets. What is the first magnet?
Horseshoe magnet.
Not U magnet is this. Horseshoe magnet. What is the next one?
Bar magnet.
Bar magnet. Here it's like rod. That is bar magnet. You can clearly see north and south poles. Bar magnet. The third one is...
U magnet.
Yeah, what is the third one?
U
U magnet.
U magnet. Yes, Nipuni, U magnet. What is the fourth one?
Ring magnet.
Ring magnet. Yes, ring magnet. Third one, U magnet. Fourth one, ring magnet. That is very easy, huh? And here you have a apparatus which was designed to observe light transmission. Okay, here you can see A is light source. In between that hole we keep a object, and after that white screen we put our eye and observe. Name A, B, C of the above diagram. What is A?
A flame candle.
Candle flame, or the source of energy. That's the light source. Special thing you can write light source. A is light source. What is B?
The path we are observing the object.
No, darling. What is B? B thing?
Cardboard.
A cardboard.
What is B? No idea.
A cardboard.
Yeah, you can write B as cardboard. So what is C?
The hole which we can see. The
Yeah,
object.
the hole. The B is cardboard. The C is the hole which in the light transmission path. Hole, or the hole in the light transmission path. Number 2, a black paper, tissue paper and a sheet of glass were used in the activity. Now we have 3 things. Black paper, tissue paper, glass paper, like 3 things. Glass. So you are going to complete this as according to the transparent, translucent and opaque. So you can easily write the tissue paper according the way. What is the tissue paper way? Translucent. That is easy, ne? Now tissue paper is there. So you have only now 2 black paper and the glass, sheet of glass. But what is the transparent thing out of that?
Sheet of glass.
Yeah, sheet of glass. Transparent thing is sheet of glass. The opaque one is
Black paper.
black paper. Yeah, the black paper. Next one, write down 2 factors that must be satisfied for vision. We know that there should be 2 factors. The first one is
I.
you should have a organ, or you should have a eyesight, or the healthy eye. You can write healthy eye, eyesight or anything. Eye is not enough, ne? If it is not healthy, can we see? No. Eyesight. What is the other one?
Light.
Light, of course, light. Without light, we cannot see anything if we have good sight. Next one. Write 2 instances of application of light.
Light rays and light beams.
Write 2 instances of application of light.
For clear vision.
For clear vision, good.
For
For
illumination.
communication, for signal transaction. Yes, you can write anything. I only write 2 for clear vision and communication.
Is for
You can write.
illumination.
Oh, illumination, you can write even those things. Third one, the last one. A fish live in a muddy pond is not a variable clearly. Explain the reason for it. Why cannot you see the fish in the pond which has muddy water? What is the reason? Yeah?
The muddy water is translucent.
Very good. You have to use that word translucent, otherwise no marks. Muddy water is translucent. So it is the reason for that not clearly seen.
Excuse me, Miss, I wrote
Huh?
because the water is muddy and it is translucent, we cannot see the fish clearly.
That's good. Good answer. You can simply write like this because muddy water is translucent. Okay. So, do you have any doubts up to now? Any doubts up to now? No, right? Okay, I think we did all 5 questions and 20 MCQs. So you can prepare your exam very well now. So what you should do, you should practice this paper at your home, and if you like, if you can add more questions to that, and if you like, you can write down the answers and send it to me. I'll correct it. So how about the today's paper discussion? I think
Good teacher.
now I think we have now newcomers Manuga and Binudi. Manuga, do you have any doubts, darling? Okay, then thank you. Miss Rasani, you can over
Yes,
to
Miss
you.
Denise. Thank you very much. Right. So I hope I will not take much time. I have seen the kids are like they know everything, isn't it, teacher?
Yeah, those
We
are
just
very, yeah.
we just had to put them together onto the paper. So it was as usual throughout the whole day we had this type of productive session. So we are coming to the end of the day. Putala, tomorrow also we do have set of sessions. Tomorrow also we have English, Tamil and health science sessions for grade 6. So y'all can join them tomorrow since morning. They are there. So the session timetable is that in the WhatsApp group. You can connect to the sessions accordingly. With that note, we can end the session. Before ending, I shall thank Miss Delini. She is always that committed to teach y'all. I shall thank you for that commitment and that uh, energy that you always put onto these kids. Thank you very much for joining and giving that generously to all our kids and students. Pute, thank you so much for y'all and your parents for actively engaging and supporting in making this a productive session. Since time has gone, I will not take much time. We will see you tomorrow with the other subjects. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a nice day. Good night.
Bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
And
Bye
God
bye.
bless you,
Teacher,
Miss.
it's to you.
Thank you, teacher. God bless you, teacher.